ish. I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list. Hope I ain't miss my window. Praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own. Tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers, and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues. Guess if you ain't at the table, you on the menu. And I'm that spitter, baby. They don't want you to see, but everybody south of Capitol Hill's rocking with me. Boys smoke the trays and plan to getting their life together. I'm comfortable with my role, so I'm like, whatever. I ain't got a job, but I work hard. And you don't work hard, but you got a job. The irony is I'm judged while you feel the applause. I'm slept on, that's why I had to set this alarm. My dudes is armed, I'm armed with this arm charm. Body banging like she got that cream from Barry Bonds. Yeah.
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
That Tre season is here, a real hitter with a mic, I'm everything that they fear. With that hood ain't the same, I was all on their ass, I'm level-headed. So yo, my dudes love when I spaz, and I'm so over Seattle's passive-aggressive attitude. They don't call you back, what they really saying is F you. While I'm from the same place, I move at a different pace. I prefer if you just said it to my face, damn, I did it.
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
Average dudes with they average spit, writing average rhymes, knocking average chicks. The closer I get, I can feel the people starting to shift. I'm loyal to a fault, and everybody can't come with. Rap's a rich man's game, I'm only playing with change. They bang models and singers, I'm knocking my own flame, I'm different. The crowd, I move with the chosen few. Black thoughts, I could be the front man for the roots. No diamonds and gold, I'm on my sticks and stones. If we can see your panty line, you should have on a thong. My team is strong, through this fire we forged a bond. And they already know what it is when I get on. To the hearse, party like it's December 31st. When I'm on my deathbed, I probably cracking my nurse. You ain't got the bars to compete. I'm a verbal athlete, deflating these boys so they say that I cheat. Damn, I did it.
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
Yeah. I should probably start by apologizing for the long wait, man. You know, I know I be tripping. But I'm not just a rapper, I'm an artist. And, you know, my creative process is a little bit different than most. Nonetheless, I want to welcome everybody out to the Dre's Experience. I got TCF in the building. My whole camp's here with me. I got the band in here laying this cool-ass vibe. And I'm Seattle's own. Let's get into it.
Well, grand rising, good morning, all the top of the day to all of y'all. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Morning Update Show. I am your co-host, Tre Holiday, and we are feeling good on this Feel Good Friday. What up, Big O? Happy Friday, brother.
Man, this is like the best Feel Good Friday ever. The Mariners did their thing last night. It was incredible. It was incredible. Matter of fact, see, I'm so excited. I'm getting off format here. First of all, good morning, Tre Holiday. How are you?
I'm good, man. I love when the Mariners do good. It brings a good energy up in here.
Oh, my goodness. Want to welcome everybody to the Morning Update Show and remind you this is a great opportunity right now to tag and share the stream. Tag and share the stream with people who you feel could benefit from culturally relevant news and information emanating from right here in the Emerald City. Man, we got a jam-packed show today for Feel Good Friday. Let's see. We've got Georgio Brown's going to be joining us here on Video Link in a minute. And Cool Out Network is celebrating their 30th year anniversary. Can you believe that?
My goodness.
Cool Out Network, yeah. And so they're going to have an online celebration. And so Georgio is going to join us to talk about it. Man, we got someone who's self-proclaimed themselves as the underdog, but you know where we come from, he might be one of the biggest bulldogs of them all. Yeah. And that's Tre Simmons. Tre Simmons is in the building today. Then we're also going to be joined by producer Nikki, Barron, and I think Shaina, Shepard as well, because tonight at 7:00 is MochaCulture episode 1. So we're looking forward to that. full show today.
I know, full show. And that's what I'm saying, man. All the feel goodness of the Friday. I'm ready for it.
The feel goodness of the Friday. No. So, all right. So we'll get right into it. So what I was saying is that the M's, man, I mean, what a game last night. We don't have enough time to go all super deep into it. But, as usual, a lot of people was counting the M's out. You know what I'm saying? Late in the game, they was getting whooped on, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they were down 6-1. And then, they rallied back. They put on a rally cap, man, and they rallied back, and they sent it into extra innings. And then in the 10th, man, you know what I'm saying? They won 8-7. Wow. And I remember I was like yelling. I was like, oh, my God. Man, people might remember, like, especially following the Seattle protests and stuff, we'd be out there getting smacked up. And then me and Bobby Stills be sitting there joking like, man, we just can't wait for the Mariners. Can't wait for the Mariners season. Can't wait to see what the M's do, man. So, you never know. One game isn't an indicator for a whole season. But, man, that was just a big win last night. You know what I'm saying? They won the season opener and the home opener. Big shout out to the M's. And, we didn't have tickets yesterday. We're not in that club yet. But we're going on Monday. But the most that we could do yesterday was go down to the team store and try to get, kitted in. So Jake grabbed his camera, and we got a little clip here from our trip over to the Mariners team store.
You're gonna move your seat up and you're just gonna low ride that. $10 says one of us falls. Look at Amari. I'm up on stilts. I got like a unicycle. He's got a low rider. Obviously, Amari is excited about baseball season starting back up.
Here at the Mariners team store, and it's a new season, so we need new gear. I've been rocking all this Mariners stuff that I got that I wear on air every day. It's getting aged now. People are calling me out. They're like, yo, wearing a lot of old stuff, son. So we're here today to pick out a bunch of new Mariners hats, some jerseys.
I wish though, man. Ooh, god dang! Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, that see. Dang, that one looks good on you too, man.
250? But I tell you, everything I got in this bag right here, everything for that one jersey right there. I'm ready to almost trade it though, to be honest with you. Thanks, guys. Let's go in.
Thank you.
And I'm Seattle's own. Let's get into it. Yeah. I'm so 206, you can call me the young mix. So Northwest, I could be Kanye's kid. I'm homegrown, I remember when we lost to Matumbo. And I still can't believe that we let Griffey go. And I don't think I'll ever get over that Super Bowl. I'm still sick like when Bo ran out the tunnel.
This dude parks his bike inside. I don't think that's legal, boss.
Yo, so
enthusiasm on 10.
Yo, I'm saying, man, it might have been this rally cap right here. That was the difference last night, man. I'll never give up on the M's, just like I'll never give up on Seattle, man. I'll never give up on the Mariners. You know what I'm saying? And so, it was super, super dope. We're going to keep it pushing forward here on this Feel Good Friday. It looks like Georgio Brown is in the green room. We're going to take a short, hold on, I have a handcrafted motion graphic here. There it is, Georgio Brown, the Cool Out Network. We're going to take a quick break, and we're coming back and chatting it up with Georgio. You're watching the Morning Update Show.
Tune in this Friday at 7 p.m. for MochaCulture, a docuseries meets concert experience that knits the stories of our local arts community and the legendary voices of color that inspire them. This Friday is episode 1. 1, Ray Charles, with performances by Eva Walker, Maya Marie, Chris King, and Jimmy James. Hosted by Shaina Shepard and presented by Converge Media and the South Seattle Emerald. Tune in wherever you're watching the Morning Update.
All right, welcome back to the Morning Update Show. My name is Omari Salisbury.
And I am. Hey, Tre Holiday. What up, y'all?
And it's Feel Good Friday. Man, this is going to be the best Feel Good Friday ever.
Already feeling great. Already feeling great.
Man, this is good stuff. All right, so it looks like we've got Georgio Brown back there in the green room. Oh, yeah, D'Alessandro. Please bring in Georgio. Hey, there he is.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, one of the best to ever do it. What up, Georgio? Welcome.
Man, yeah, we got to start this off right with a salute, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm watching Converge I'm watching Converge like I do a lot of mornings, man. I appreciate you guys, what you guys are doing for the community. I mean, man, Converge. Just know that.
Man, I appreciate it, or we appreciate it here, Georgio. So a few things here real quick. One, maybe you can tell people what Cool Out Network is all about. 30 years, 3 decades on the grind, man. So you can tell people about Cool Out, and then we can also talk about the anniversary celebration that you're going to be having.
All right. So I'm Georgio Brown. I came up to Seattle from New York back in the 90s. Cool Out Network was my way of connecting with the community, right? I was a videographer, and I just wanted to connect with creatives. So the Cool Out Network was my way of connecting with the Seattle community. What we would do is go out into the community centers, to the schools, to the clubs, and capture the essence of the art and the creative spirit that was happening in Seattle back then. So 30 years ago, this was love work that I came to Seattle, and I never left. I mean, Seattle is full of major talented people, and I think Cool Out Network was my way of helping to create a platform so people would know that you guys are here. So this 30th anniversary that I'm doing, what I'm going to do is pull together some of the best of what I've filmed over the years and bring it to your homes. You know, right now we're in this whole COVID thing. I'm wearing my mask because I watch your Corona update show with Nikki. So I'm masked up all the time now. So I just wanted to bring some entertainment and some good feelings to people this weekend. So the Cool Out 30th celebration is going to feature some of what I think is the best stuff that I filmed over the years.
Right. I think we have an overlay graphic here as well. And maybe you can tell us about some of the other people that are going to be joining the celebration.
Okay. Yeah, that's the TV Guide concept, because I remember TV Guides was a big thing. So when Cool Out Network was in the TV Guide, I thought that we was official from that point on. So that's why we use that to do the advertisement or the promotion for this coming up event, because it's classic. Some of the people that's going to be on board with us is Supreme LaRock, who's going to be doing a Soul One tribute. There's going to be DJ Hershey, which is a new implant that we found from Florida. It's going to be hosted by I Am Shamel. It's also going to be video mixes done by DJ Nibor. And it's going to be, to cap off the night, we're going to have DJ Rock Fizzle rocking us out till 11. So all of this is going on from 8 till 11. So we got 3 hours full of DJs, live performances. I got a performance coming up from some people you might know. I got Sense of Mellow with Topspin. I got Dre's. I got Silver Shadow D. I got the Emerald Street Boys. Tune in. It's 3 hours full of what I consider was some really cool moments that I was fortunate to witness with Seattle hip hop.
Well, I just got to say, man, shout out to you for having the vision to spotlight the amazing talent and artistry that we have right here in Seattle. You guys are such a pillar, and I'm so elated that you're able to celebrate this 30th anniversary with the community. That is beautiful, man. Just shout out to Cool Out.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Like my partnership with 206 Zulu, I'm on the board of directors with 206 Zulu, and we operate out of Washington Hall. So that's where we're continuing to try to be in connection with the community and provide a safe space for creatives to come. So yeah, so I'm 30 years later, I'm still here. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go to Cali. I didn't want to go back to New York
That's
because
right.
Seattle was fresh.
That's the
Love
business.
that,
So
man.
we're putting the link in the comments, the 206zulu.com, so people can go and click the link and get more information there as well. And man, I just want to tell you, Georgio, that man, we're all so proud of you. We appreciate the commitment. You are a standard bearer for what commitment is in this media and multimedia and video business here in Seattle. And we've never the business is already hard as is, and we've never had what we needed.
Yeah.
We've never and so we've never had the resources, the access, or anything. And man, you've really set an example of consistency and pushing forward. So I want to tell you, congratulations on 30 years, and we'll all be tuning in.
Oh man, thank you for that. You can register at 206zulu.com and be a part of the broadcast. Before I go, congratulations on your 1 year anniversary, Converge. I saw you guys from the beginning, and I'm proud of y'all.
Wow, that means
Good
the
stuff,
world.
man. Thank you, Georgio, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate you,
Georgio.
brother. Tell everybody over there at Washington Hall we said hello.
Much
All
love.
right, I will. All right, later.
Yes.
Wow, 30
Georgio,
years later, still
man,
doing it,
Georgio
man.
been
And
putting it down.
I just love what he said there too, in terms of, look, I didn't want to leave Seattle. I could have went to Cali, could have went back to New York. We talk about that a lot, man. It's great when people like Georgio stick around and continue to do the work. Amazing.
Nah, he's been like Georgio. When you talk about like footage and you talk about archival footage and stuff like that, man, Georgio has like so much stuff that he's documented Seattle hip hop over the years and all kinds of other stuff too, but especially our music, art, and culture.
Yeah, so great.
Good stuff. All right, we're going to take a quick break right now. Maybe not so quick, but either way, we're going to take a break right now. And when we come back, man, we're here with one of the biggest bulldogs of them all,
That's right.
Tre Simmons in the belt. Look at that handcrafted
Look
motion
at it.
graphic
It's a great
right there.
photo right there.
You're watching the Morning Update Show.
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
Back on this rap ish, I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list, hope I ain't miss my window. Praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own. Tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers, and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues.
Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. Support Converge Media today via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal at Converge Media.
All right, welcome back to the Morning Update Show. My name is Omari Salisbury, and man, super excited. This is just a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super excited here today. We have a guest in studio, a good friend, a friend of our community, our neighborhood, our high school. Man, Tre Simmons. What's up, Tre?
What's up, man? Hey, I just want to say you guys' energy is crazy. You guys got me feeling good, man.
Hey, man, exactly. It's Feel Good Friday, man. You know, man, I could talk to you for days, but you know, from the neighborhood, went to Garfield High School, had a route, went to the University of Washington, and played. How many seasons you played internationally overseas professionally?
I played about 14 years overseas. Played in Spain, Greece, Israel, Russia, Czech Republic, France, and I played a couple years in Puerto Rico also.
See, excuse me, I call myself the global citizen, but you, we almost bumped into each other a few times over when you were in the Czech Republic, because I was working over there in Prague, but I was never able to catch up with you in the Czech Republic, man. And you came back from you retired, came back, and what are you up to now?
Right now, I'm working at Garfield as an instructional assistant, but I'm more than that up there. You know, mentor to these kids, counsel these kids, advise them. I'm also coaching up there, varsity basketball.
Yeah, you know, he's so understated about it. Like, well, I'm just coaching. You got what's this ring over here on your finger, man? Hold that up for your camera. Right?
Where's the camera at? I don't know where the camera's at.
Where's that ring from?
This is from last year.
Maybe you can let our audience know. It's specifically where's that ring from, Trey?
Garfield. Come on.
Okay, state champions, right?
State champions, Garfield.
Okay. We just want to get that on the record.
And actually, during this state championship was probably one of the most dominant games that we played. Like all three games, you know, we won by like 20 plus every game. I don't think Garfield's ever done that, even with Super Dogs, our team in 1999 or whatever.
Yeah, man, it's been some iconic Bulldog teams over there. Matter of fact, I know what we're gonna do. We gonna have another like sit down, like a whole hour, just talking Garfield basketball. We get some heads up in here. Like I think it would
be live.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. And now you've also got your business, which we're gonna hop into here for in a second. True Motivation LLC.com clothing line, and you were actually ahead of the curve with that. But I wanted to jump in the time machine here because we've been chatting for a while, and it's always good to remind people in the audience that it's like a lot of people think Converge just came out of nowhere. You know, we've been at this talking to people in our community for a long time. But this is when we caught up with you in December of 2019, and you were like, well, I kind of always been the underdog.
Like I said, man, like, you know, it wasn't always easy for me. Even at Garfield, I wasn't, you know, we got Roy Dale Smiley, we had Ed Roy, Brandon Roy's brother, and then it was me, you know. So I was always the underdog, you know. Even coming out of high school, I had to go to 4 JUCOs just to get to UW.
Wow.
So, you know, but I kept myself motivated, and I wanted the nice things, you know. Seeing cats around here riding nice whips, you know, got money. You know, but I wanted to do it the right way. And, you know, it was just really self-motivation for me, you know, to have nice things, have a nice house, you know, and I just stuck with it, you know, and I think, you know, the underdog should be my middle name.
You still the underdog, Tre Simmons?
Yeah, I'm still the underdog, but I'm still going to be on top.
That's what I'm talking about. Tell us a little bit about your True Motivation. It was just launched. Well, you launched a little while before that interview, but you were launched in 2019, right? Mm-hmm. Like fully out. Tell us, man, about the brand. When COVID hit, well, let me take a step back. When we did that interview there, I remember you were saying like, man, it's totally online. I'm not trying to be brick and mortar. I'm just doing whatever. You know, we're like, man, no store. But you were perfectly positioned going into COVID because there it is, man. So tell us about your business, what you've learned since 2019, how you adapted to COVID, where things are at right now.
I mean, when I first started True Motivation, for me, it was all about quality. You know, if I put out something that's not going to be quality, then that first thing that's going to be sent out, people are going to talk about it, right? So the first thing I wanted to do was the quality of the clothing. And then, you know, me and my partner, Kenneth Jackson, who's always behind the scenes, we come up with our own logos, we come up with our own phrases, everything. So everything is me in True Motivation. And sometime in the future, we were thinking about putting life coaches under the umbrella of True Motivation. My business partner, he's a life coach. He's have a lot of experience with motivational speaking and stuff like that. And I think, you know, with me, I'm not certified, but, you know, I'm well known in the community and in the city. And a lot of kids, you know, gravitate to me and ask me questions and stuff, and I give them advice.
And how important, or how has your business sense and being a business owner? I know you've always been an entrepreneur, even while playing basketball, had different things going on. But man, how meaningful is it to you to be able to have conversations with these young people outside of basketball and X's and O's about like life experience and your life journey, even from international travel to international businessmen to owning your own clothing company?
I mean, it's my passion, man. Like, kids is my passion. So, I'm still kind of young too, so I can speak their language, and I can tell them the adversity and the bumps that I've took, from the experiences that I had, and give them the knowledge for them to not, do what's right and not do what's wrong. So, I mean, and most of them listen, and that's what I'm here for.
Right. Oh yeah. Can you pull up the true one? We need to drive some business your way. So we've got something in here. I think we can pull up your company website. But what are some of the things while we pull that up? What are some of the items there that people can purchase?
We got sweatsuits, we got hoodies, we got hats, shirts. I mean, you can even contact us to do some custom stuff. So we can do some Converge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need the customs. we need. Okay, so it looks like it's loading up over here. Oh, what a beautiful website too. Look at that. You ain't called me to be one of the models on this.
You want to be a model?
Well, I'm just saying, like, everybody needs a big fella.
You're right.
It's brand diversity, right? But and this is a TrueMotivationLLC.com, right?
Yep.
And people can go there, support Tre Simmons and this business right here. I think it's important. Like, you set so many good examples. That's fine, all you. You set so many good examples in our community. And whenever we always get our stuff together on the media side, you're always one of the first people, you know what I'm saying, reach out to and everything else, because I know in talking to you and the message that you have, like you said, it goes beyond, it's intergenerational. And it's important, like, people like you are in front of these young people. We do so many stories here on trying to disrupt gun violence and disrupt all these things that are going on in school and these young people failing and everything else. And I just want to acknowledge that you've consistently, as long as I've known you, been out there on the front line working with our youth and trying to be a good example and a good message.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. And the first thing it's all about just being a good person, and just being a good person takes you a long way. So that's the first step.
Yeah, it's not too many people that you'll find. Like, people should know, and people are new in our viewing audience, man. We love this guy. It's not just like we in this room, like, our community, man, loves Tre Simmons. I mean, we love everything that you're doing, man. Any last message for the viewers before we let you go?
Nah, I just appreciate it, man. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing for the community.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tre Simmons. All around good guy, one of the biggest bulldogs of them all. We're going to take a quick break right now. You're watching the Morning Update Show. No?
Tune in this Friday at 7 p.m. for MochaCulture, a docuseries meets concert experience that knits the stories of our local arts community and the legendary voices of color that inspire them. This Friday is episode 1, Ray Charles, with performances by Eva Walker, Maya Marie, Chris King, and Jimmy James. Hosted by Shaina Shepard and presented by Converge Media and the South Seattle Emerald. Tune in wherever you're watching The Morning Update.
Yeah, we could. Well, it's
man, Tre Simmons. I just gotta say, I wish we had more time with him. I know it was short on time, but man, we go back all the way to Rotary days, man, when we were super young, and so there's so much connectivity when we talk about people from our community, bro. Like, just loved hearing his message once again.
I think the thing with Tre Simmons too is, I mean, when you talk about like a humble giant, everything about Tre Simmons is just humility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even, like, yeah, I'm also a varsity basketball coach. And like, what? Hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's put it out there, But his humility, and I think his approachability and his humanity is one of the things that really makes a difference with our young people.
Yeah, absolutely. And the funny thing is it's so crazy when, we talk about how we are in community, we grow up together. It's weird because when you become an adult, you're like, man, same energy. You know what I'm saying? Same energy from, back in the days. And honestly, it's a beautiful thing to witness. I know that, we share that, those good old GHS days, but, same energy has always been that way. It's awesome.
No, it's good stuff. Actually, I think we're going to go a little out of order right here. We came across something, me and Jake were on Twitter yesterday, and Andrew Yang, it's down there on the bottom. You see there, Andrew Yang is running for the mayor of New York, right? And here in Seattle, we've seen a lot of these videos from the politicians, and the videos are kind of a lot the same. Where it's like, hey, I'm gonna fight for you with this, and we're here for that, and equality, yada yada, some nice music. Well, Andrew Yang, this is why you gotta love New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go to New York and vote after watching this video. This is from Andrew Yang, Yang for New York.
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, I saw you checking it out. Hold up. This the new Yang for New York joint. You gotta get it. Come on, man. Look, Andrew Yang, 2021 mayor. Yo, it's only $5. $3.50. Yo, just take it for free. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, yo. All right, Yang Gang. Yang Gang. Yang Gang. Got that Yang Gang right here.
Yang for New York, Yang for New York. Represent the Yang Gang for New York. Yang for New York, Yang for New York. We gon' do the right thing for New York. Yang for New York, Yang for New York. Represent the Yang Gang for New York. Yang for New York, Yang for New York. Time to do the right thing. Tell them other campaigns the Yang Gang has arrived. When they see us, they be like, yeah, that's a vibe. Andrew's running for mayor, well, I'm back for the ride. And I'm still rocking my math hat to the side. An Asian candidate, that's dope, I won't even lie. As far as my support, though, that ain't even why. The war on normal people opened up my eyes. Still ain't heard the Joe Rogan podcast. Surprise, ran for president cause he saw what's at stake. A human-centered economy is what it'll take. He made the most sense during the whole race. Probably why they cut his mic off at the debates. He truly loves the city, y'all, so it ain't the White House this time. He got his eyes set on City Hall. COVID recovery's at the top of the list, amongst other issues that are not to be missed, like carry out Dr. King's dream, a basic income program like this country has never seen. Only way to combat poverty. Log on to yankforny.com for each policy. All 5 boroughs, wherever you at. Everyone, white, brown, yellow, and black. It's time to come together. What's ironic is that by moving NY forward, we'll bring New York back. Cause it's Yang for New York, Yang for New York. Represent the Yang Gang for New York. Yang for New York, Yang for New York. We gon' do the right thing for New York. Yang for New York, Yang for New York. Represent the Yang Gang for New York. Yang for New York, Yang for New York. Time to do the right thing.
Yo, my man, hold up, stop it. Wait a minute. Yo, I like your style. The haircut, the shoes, the coat. I know you know about Andrew Yang, so I did this song. It's called Yang for New York. I've been out here spreading the word. I was gonna sell this one for $15, but I'm gonna let you have it for free. Yo, make sure you check it out. Play it for everybody you know. He was gonna be president, but the country wasn't ready. Now he's gonna take New York to the top. Follow me on IG, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. I know you probably want a selfie, but I'm in a rush. Be good, all right? Yang Gang, Yang Gang. Was that MC Jin? Nah, no way. Man, I don't even know if I have a CD player.
Paid for by Yang for New York.
You gotta love that. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about.
Keep it in the spirit of Feel Good Friday. Like, yo, me and Jake was in here. That's like gang for New York, gang for New York. I like
he was like, represent the Yang gang for New York. I like that, man. I'm ready.
Man, that's New York City for you, though.
You gotta love it.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, wow. I mean, what a refreshing political ad, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that with some of the creativity, man. You got to infuse the creativity if you really want to reach the people. I love that because it's really the spirit of the nation right now. You know what I'm saying? That really was a true representation. So looks like his fellow mayoral candidates got the heat on them with Yang for New York. Clearly.
All right, good stuff. We have Shaina Shepard in the green room and producer Nikki Barron. All right, I've got an awesome motion graphic here, Shaina Shepard. I think we might have one of them. No, there's producer Nikki. Oh no, what are you doing? We both of them. It's both of them. These motion graphics are handcrafted, by the way. So we got Nikki Barron, the producer of MochaCulture, and we got another one here. Hey, Shaina Shepard. Ooh, look at that photo right there.
Nice.
We're going to take a quick break right now. When we come back, we're joined by Shaina and Nikki. You are watching the Morning Update Show.
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
Back on this rap ish, I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list, hope I ain't missing my window. Praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own, tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues.
Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. Support Converge Media today via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal at Converge Media.
Tune in this Friday at 7 p.m. for MochaCulture, a docuseries meets concert experience that knits the stories of our local arts community and the legendary voices of color that inspire them. This Friday is Episode 1, Ray Charles, with performances by Eva Walker, Maya Marie, Chris King, and Jimmy James. Hosted by Shaina Shepard and presented by Converge Media and the South Seattle Emerald. Tune in wherever you're watching The Morning Update.
All right, welcome back to the Morning Update Show. My name is Omari Salisbury.
Hey, Trey Holiday.
Trey Holiday. That's a good feel good.
Feel good. I gotta say that too, because Trey's like, man, you guys' energy has got me over here motivated. I'm like, yeah, that's what it is today.
Popping from the beginning.
You already know.
As you walked in the door. All right, this is a real big deal tonight. It's episode 1 of MochaCulture. Worked really, really hard on this. Producer Nikki Barron and Shaina Shepard. And I mean, I was fortunate enough to see this whole thing come to life when it was just a conversation, and then it was put on paper, and then it was a deck, and then it was a production, and now they have a finished product. Let's bring in Shaina Shepard and producer Nikki Barron to talk more about MochaCulture. Hey.
Hey,
Hi. Hey. Hey, Trey. Hey, Nikki.
Hey.
Good morning. Welcome to the.
Good to see y'all.
Why are you always signaling me like this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Bye.
Apparently, I'm getting kicked off the set.
Yeah, she's like, you're already gone. You guys, I'm so excited to dig in a little bit about this because, I mean, as Omari just said, this was a long time coming. So I'm going to come right to you, Nikki, because I know that started with a conversation. Let's let the audience know about some of the steps that it took to get to this production that they'll be able to see tonight.
And yeah, like O said, it started with a conversation. Shaina did a live in-person event for MochaCulture pre-COVID. And when COVID hit, she was just like, Nikki, I have this idea and I know you know how to do this. And I was like, let's do this. And that's kind of how it started. I feel like that's kind of how all my projects with Shaina start. We're just like, one of us goes, I have an idea. Let's figure out how to do this. So we took the idea of docuseries meets performance experience together to create a show that is going to help people understand the historical impact and context of Black artists like Ray Charles in episode 1, but presented through the lens of our local arts community. So that's how it started. It was just like, she told me this idea and I was like, this sounds amazing. Let's do this.
Yeah. You know what? That's really one of the greatest things about working for a place like Converge, where we can actualize these ideas. So I love hearing that story. Shaina, you are representing so many amazing artistry and artists. How was it to bring all of these network of artists that you have to something so rooted in really showcasing and spotlighting artistry that's right here rooted in Seattle?
Well, I don't want it to become like too much of a love fest, but it's because of Converge, honestly. Like, these are my friends. These are like really good friends and colleagues of mine. We have a similar way of thinking about the way that the world should look, honestly. And even though everybody has like competing priorities, different focuses in their lives, and we kind of all got together around South Seattle area. We all were a part of the conversation around the protests. We all have seen what Converge has done, and we all wanted to, if we were going to do a show, like without the limitations of venues and the regular rules of how you put on a production together, if you really want to go rock and roll, it was Converge. So we just decided to perform again and make it fun and make it joyful and not make it like, very like, and that's the thing about Nikki is Nikki has a vision and she executes it beautifully, as everybody knows. And it was her perception that kind of helped me not think about it in this really rigid, like we're doing a live performance mode of like, okay, there has to be this, there has to be that. The audience has to feel this, there's no audience. Really the capture is just people being joyful about the tunes and just being joyful and chill about it. And I think that's pretty cool. And I'm proud of us.
Well, you know what? I know we're over here proud too. Honestly, you guys putting this together and really giving our audience a spotlight and like kind of looking into how amazing this talent that you guys convened for this is going to showcase, and also paying homage to, come on, the Ray Charles, so much roots that he has here throughout these Seattle streets. So it's a beautiful thing, to hear from these guys.
Can I ask a question?
I actually have we have a clip too. So whenever you want to play an example, Omar, just let him know. I'll
producer.
Can I come back on stage?
Yeah, he wants to come back and ask a question. Yeah, you see that? He's knocking at the door. Absolutely, Shaina.
Yeah, the director is hardcore over here today. So I had a question for you, Shaina. Why Ray Charles though?
Because Ray Charles is cool. Number one, Ray Charles is a cool Seattle kid, and that's a part of his story. That story has been told so many times. I mean, who didn't watch the movie Ray and everything? That story's been told so many times, but he was just a cool scene kid in the 40s, hanging out with Quincy Jones and Ernestine Anderson. That's a story. That's a vibe. And honestly, when the first MochaCulture came out, which was the live performance, we did an ode to Nina Simone. And the reason was I was listening to Nina Simone. I was like, I feel these feelings. I feel like I'm finally connecting with my Blackness. And the reason I'm connecting with it is because I'm listening to this record and because there's amazing, gorgeous Black femmes ruling the city of music around me. That is a moment. Let's capture it. And for Ray Charles, I mean, we wanted to capture, the fact that a lot of the songs that are these little hits, these hit songs that we are holding in our hearts, were compiled through just the jam scene. Honestly, they were just, you bring one musician who has an incredible legacy of sound and you bring another one and then they hang out and it's really casual. And you find out that, you find music that moves people in ways that get into their bodies and their souls. And it can't be, it's for everybody and it's for all time. And so that's why Ray Charles. The tunes specifically represent the youthfulness and the energy of, you know, being Black and fabulous, honestly, in this town, this sleepy little, silent little town that's happening around us right now. There's still something going on.
Absolutely. And you guys are going to be showing it tonight. Nikki, let's let the audience see that clip right there so they'll know what to be expecting tonight.
This artist is a locomotive train. She inspires me every day. And I chose her because her life is also a beautiful reflection of Ray Charles's movement through Seattle music. She is a Washington native who has literally been in every aspect of the Seattle music scene, from playing in the park to showing up at our very beloved dive bars and creating culture there, to playing these huge stages. And as her sound continues to develop, I hear even more every day how it just represents Black excellence and the courage it takes to just reach down in your gut and bring up something that belongs to the ancestors. So I hope that you enjoy this artist, my friend, Maya Marie.
I was over here like, yeah, get it.
Right?
Wow, powerful voice. You guys, I mean, honestly, I just got to ask both of you before we let you guys go. I mean, how are you guys feeling right now? The fact that this was starting from a conversation, you know, maybe you can sum it up in one sentence about, you know, maybe some of the ways that you guys are just so proud of yourselves for putting this on.
I would say for me, it's like it's got that you know what Shaina was saying about Ray Charles and how a lot of those songs that everyone knows were written in clubs and they started as jams and people just kind of coming together. That is exactly what it felt like. You'll see in the series, Shaina plays with every artist that you see there, and she really is the anchor point It's everybody playing together. So, COVID kind of forced us to make this bubble of just like 5 artists and me doing
Everything.
video and then we also had one of the performers, Chris King. He also ended up doing the audio too, so we could keep our bubble really small for COVID. And that restriction, I feel like it gave it that gritty DIY vibe that I miss from going to the Sea Monster in Seattle or going to clubs here, seeing jams, things that happen at the Royal Room. Like that's what it felt like to like see everybody just like mixing it up. So yeah, I'm really proud that we were able to capture that essence on video, because you never know. It's a new uncharted territory. So I'm so excited. Tune in 7 p.m. tonight, wherever you are watching this right now.
Yeah, Shaina, your proud moment on this. Please let us know.
Guys, I'm on this. I'm crying, y'all. We out here.
Yes.
I'm proud. I'm very proud of Nikki. I'm proud of. I'll be quick. I'm proud of Nikki for putting together, for proving what the power of allyship can really mean when we look at promoting the culture. She was a part of that team and the story of Blackness. And she played such a beautiful role in that. And she's a great example of what that should look like. Sorry. I'm proud of Converge for taking a chance on this program. We didn't even know each other at all. Thank you, Amari and Trey and Jake and everybody. And I'm proud of my friends for the artists who decided like, okay, maybe this isn't what I usually would do. My career is take this moment, but we just invested in our friendship and our shared belief system to bring something that is real. And I'm just proud of the city for embracing it, and I hope that we can just keep making it because the world's getting safer every day, but there's still a long way to go. So this is a great time to keep telling our stories, and thank you guys for giving us the platform to do that.
Wow,
this is not the first time we've cried together on this project.
I love it. It showcases the dedication that you guys have really put into this. And again, let them know one more time before we let you guys go. When are they going to be able to see MochaCulture?
Tonight at 7 p.m.
Yes. Tune in.
Anywhere you're watching this, right? Yes. Anywhere you're watching the Morning Update show, you guys can see MochaCulture tonight. First episode, 7 p.m., celebrating Ray Charles with this amazing local artistry. Thank you guys both.
Love you, Trey. Thank you.
Love you, Trey.
Can you bring... Can I come up in here real quick?
Oh, hey, Mari.
I just want to tell you guys that, man, it's definitely so proud of both of you. So proud of your commitment and seeing this through. People might not realize, maybe they do. We got such limited resources, but our greatest resource at Converge are our people and our relationships. And I just want to tell you guys, I'm so very proud of you and really want to encourage everybody. Tune in tonight, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, tune in tonight. We love you guys both and excited for what people will see tonight. Thanks, y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Man, beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break right now. I got something special for you.
Wow.
Yeah, something real special. You're watching the Morning Update show. All right, welcome back to the Morning Update show. So I saw this morning, actually, on CBS this morning, and it's a photography project, and it's a Black woman photographer who's recreating images of Black historical icons. And I thought, what a great way to end our Feel Good Friday with this clip right here from CBS this morning.
A New York photographer is using her talent to celebrate Black history and teach the next generation about racial justice icons. Take a look at these photos. You go, Trisha Mesereau. She uses young models to recreate powerful images of trailblazers such as journalists and activists, that's Ida B. Wells, and former South African president and anti-apartheid leader, the great Nelson Mandela. As part of our series, Unifying America, Jerika Duncan shows us how these photos are very helpful to inspire future leaders.
The champ is here! It was a dream come true for 11-year-old Terrence Broughton Jr., playing the part of his hero.
It's almost like I was actually seeing what Muhammad Ali was seeing. Like there's a whole crowd of people cheering me on.
Broughton is one of dozens of kids chosen by photographer Tre Simmons to learn about cultural and civil rights leaders by portraying them.
This is about people who matter, who really made a change.
Giants resized to fit in her new book, Engineers of Equality.
They didn't know Booker T. Washington. They didn't know Claudette Colvin. They didn't know Sojourner Truth.
Were you surprised?
You know, I wasn't surprised because growing up, I didn't know who they were.
But one name these kids do know, George Floyd, whose death was a driving force behind this project.
This is my opportunity to allow kids to be able to understand and be inspired and not scared. And so this book is really about creating that narrative through the eyes of kids, you know, through my lens.
Me and my mom love Nina Simone.
11-year-old Elle Scott put her heart into her alter ego, singer and activist Nina Simone.
I researched her, I watched the documentary. I wanted to make sure I got it right.
What was going through your head in that moment?
I'm killing it because Nina Simone, she didn't think about what anybody thought about her.
It was that same grit and determination that 9-year-old Mia Thompson found in her hero, Harriet Tubman, a former slave turned abolitionist.
I was thinking was, girl, you're playing Harriet Tubman and you know how much you love her and think about the emotions because you are gonna nail this.
Mesereau photographed 13-year-old Jonathan Rador as John Lewis in this iconic image.
Meeting Jonathan Rador on the Edmund Pettus Bridge, it hit me right here because you know the story, you know the people. It looks just like John Lewis. He knew everything about good trouble.
What do you want people to take away from this project?
We're fighting for something more than just civil rights and voting rights. We're fighting for not be killed all the time.
Now that I've been in this project, I love my skin tones. I love the way I look. These are kids who will probably be leaders one day and will maybe make a change in the world.
Kids capturing not only the image, but the spirit of their role models. For CBS This Morning, Jerika Duncan, Baldwin, New York.
I love the confidence. Tricia Mesereau, thank you for that.
That was incredible. They say you can't be what you can't see, and now they're embodying these people. That's an amazing way to teach Black history.
Yeah, and to not just be affected by history, but to be making it.
Yeah.
And to imagine yourself making it.
I love, yeah.
And I love when, I bet we're going to say the same thing when the little girl said she wanted to make sure she got it right, but she says, I'm killing it.
Exactly.
But this is the thing that I thought was so great about it. It was confidence without arrogance. It was confidence filled with a lot of pride about what they're doing and what it represents. It's beautifully, beautifully done.
Well done.
Oh my word. How well done is that? I cannot wait to get this book. And you know what? For me, I'm over here just feeling so filled on this Feel Good Friday because as I'm always saying, see yourself as a part of the solution. So these young people embodying these amazing Black icons throughout our history. Wow. Oh, that was beautiful, man.
Told you I had something special for you.
You touched me right there for sure. I mean, I think about my kids, you know what I'm saying? And how you're always, teaching them history. Your mama did it with you guys, right? Just like the ways that they can see themselves in these amazing icons. And this photographer is literally doing it. It's just beautiful.
All right. So we're getting ready to get out of here. Another week in the books, 1 year and 1 week.
There we go.
Any last words before we bounce?
Yeah, I just said it, but I hope that those of you out there that are watching Converge, thank you for your support. And also always remember to see yourself as a part of the solution. It doesn't have to take any project for you to do that. There's a lot of amazing organizations and amazing initiatives that you can bring your brilliance to. Please look for them, seek them out. They will welcome you with open arms.
Good stuff. All right, a few programming notes here. Of course, tonight at 7 o'clock is MochaCulture. We definitely want you to tune in. We've got the link all over the place. You guys can set a reminder for that. Then also at 5 p.m. on Sunday, Real special program being put on by the MLKCC. Last time they were here was the lighting of the park there on Martin Luther King Way. They're doing a special anniversary show to commemorate the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King. And so that's going to be Sunday at 5 o'clock. Everywhere where you're viewing the Morning Update show, you can view that. That being said, I want to remind everybody, go forward in your purpose, go forward in your humanity, and until Monday at 11 a.m. Oh, that guy, man, it's just right in the middle of my humanity and everything. And we're bringing in a politician. Hey, let's bring this up.
That's right. This is Monday. Handcrafted.
Yeah, handcrafted graphic. You're right. So we have the county executive here on Monday. So I'll be real interested to know in the comments, what do you guys want to know from County Executive Dow Constantine? Thank you for the reminder, all you. And it's good. It sets me up for, second take is better than the first take. Here we go again. I want to remind you, go forward in your purpose, go forward in your humanity, and until Monday at 11 a.m. Peace.
Lift every voice and sing till earth in heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun.